Hello there, it's me again, Dave, aka Steel Hearts Bleed Cold, aka the Orange Gentleman, all sorts of things, and this is just going to be me yammering at the camera for a little while, hope you don't mind. First point of order, probably explain why my voice sounds so shitty. The 1st of October happened to me, and yep, I'm ill as balls, ladies and gentlemen. I don't really know what happens to me in the winter months. Obviously I don't eat enough fruit or something, but yeah, I turn into a plague-infested zombie every October, November or so. Same thing happens to me in the summer. As soon as June comes around, boom, hay fever. So that explains why I sound so bad, you know, why I sound so stuffy, and why my voice sounds so hoarse. If I die during the video, that's your explanation. I'm ill, so that's something we're going to have to watch out for, ladies and gentlemen. If I die, please shout very loudly at your computer screen so I remember, okay? Oh look, Dave, you've died! Thanks, friendly denizen of the internet! So there's no 50 Shades read-through just yet. I did read the first chapter a little while ago and I recorded some stuff. It's exactly as awful as we were all expecting it to be, but it's also 40 minutes of footage. And I'm going to need to edit it down or reread it and make it more concise, because I don't think anyone's going to want to watch me reading a book for 40 minutes, no matter how funny I am about it. There's only so much of me that people can take. But it will come. It's definitely coming. You're all just going to have to be very, very patient. I want to get it out to you in the best possible condition so we can all appreciate it together, because otherwise I'm just going to watch it and go, ugh, who is that unfunny bastard on the internet reading that book? So if you'll just bear with me, you know, I love you all dearly, but I want to get out as much good stuff as possible rather than just saturate you with shit. Speaking of shit, and I know that's a tenuous link, Adobe, what the hell are you doing? I mean, I've been scouting around looking for video editing software, and I found a really, really nice free one. It's VideoPad Video Editor. Fantastic. I will endorse them to the death because it's really easy to use, especially for a noob like me. But I went hunting looking for like Adobe Professional and that sort of thing. Adobe Professional, Adobe Premiere even. And I thought, oh, you know, maybe be like 100, 200 quid. You know, so you'd have to shell out because it's good software. I looked it up. £900. 900 actual British pounds. I don't know what's in that disc, but unless it's Fairies actually editing my video for me while a prostitute gives me a blowjob, it's not worth £900. I mean, there are so many more things I could buy for. I could buy plane tickets for £900. I could travel around the world for £900 because I don't need to eat much. So I'm going to have to lay off using Adobe stuff because, of course, you know, pirating is bad. I don't want to download illegally. Of course, they need the money just as much as I do. But I've got a really nice freeware program that I'm using now, as you can see, because of the actual cuts in this video, rather than just a stream of conscious ranting. But yeah, I'm going to have to lay off Adobe for a while. Not to slag them off or anything, I'm sure their products are that expensive for a reason, but for like someone who's making videos like me and they're just starting out, that's really intimidating. I mean, the other alternative, Sony Vegas, is still about £600, so it feels a little bit like if you want to put out quality material, you're going to have to shell out in excess of about like £1,000 on equipment and that sort of thing. And that's money people like me don't have. So we are resorting to using our webcams and using freeware video editing software to make it work. And although that's the only alternative I've got, it also makes me feel a little bit bad because, you know, it feels like it's shoddy quality and you guys deserve better, you know? Because I love you all dearly. Heart, heart, heart. That's my complaining about Adobe done. You know, I'm sure they're really good guys. I'm sure all their software is fantastic, but at the same time, I just do not want to spunk under £1,000 on a computer program unless, as aforementioned, it gives me blowjobs. Enough about blowjobs now. Don't want to descend into crudeness. I got another commission. That's a good thing, right? I feel like I should tell you all that. A theatre company near me called Novus, they're very, very good, you should check them out, are putting on a week of new writing in November, and they've asked me to do something for them, and thankfully I've already got stuff that I can send for them. A lot of it got lost in the big computer purge of a couple of months ago, because my computer decided to die, but you know, I have most of it up here in my noggin. The play is one of the first things I ever wrote, and I know it practically backwards. I could reconstitute it in about 2 or 3 days. So I'll be a little busy with that, and then I'll be busy with rehearsals, because I get to direct it as well, which is really, really exciting. The play's called In Nomine Patri. It's a very, very, very adult play about the abortion debate and Catholicism and the nature of sacrifice and all of that, which is massive contrast to what I'm writing right now, which is Where the Wild Things Are. Where the Wild Things Are! Look. look, there's a flyer. Dave Litchfield illustration as well. I'm going to plug him because he's fantastic. Speaking of what the wild things are, we had auditions on Monday, which is really, really, really exciting. I managed to get over the anxiety of having my script read out by people that I don't actually know. Small turnout, and we're still hunting for somebody to play Max, but we got the monsters. I'm fairly certain we got the monsters. You know, they all look fantastic, they all sound fantastic. Our costume designer has got some really, really good stuff he's brought in. Like, there's a lot of puppetry, there's a lot of, like, moving bits and pieces. It looks really, really fucking cool. I'm not going to lie to you, it looks fantastic, and I wish more of you lived near me so you could come and actually see it. I don't even know if I'm going to be around for when it's on, or whether or not I'm going to be out and about doing stuff, but I am so, so excited just to see the energy the actors bring to it, because obviously I've only ever read it in my head with my voice, and my voice isn't a good one. But just hearing the energy that people bring to it is so exciting, and it's a new experience for me, because as like a playwright, but as one who hasn't been performed really before, the fact that I get to see people do the words that I wrote, you know, I wrote that in my mind, and now you're saying it out of your mouth. That's just a really rewarding experience, and it was a great time. You know, a lot of fun was had by it all. There were the usual drama schooly warm-up, or like warm-up thingies, you know, share your name, throw a ball around, that sort of thing. But no, it was very, very exciting, and I'm very happy with the direction it's going. And then, yeah, we got into the nitty-gritty of all the production meetings, money, and all that sort of stuff. The boring stuff that I don't really need to be around for, but it's just exciting to be involved in any level, because I'm so used to being an actor. Being an actor, it's so strange being in this process and not being an actor. That's about it, really. Got nothing much else to talk about. Oh, one more thing. Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf premiered last Thursday. Red Dwarf 10, first episode Trojan. Just, if you've seen it, oh my god, wasn't it fucking amazing? If you've not seen it, go and watch it, honestly. You don't have to be a fan of Red Dwarf to enjoy it. You don't have to have seen the 9 series that come before. Quite frankly, even if you are a fan of Red Dwarf, you don't have to have seen Back to Earth, because we all know how fucking awful that was. But it's just, it's back to what it used to be, you know, season 3, season 4, that sort of thing. It's really good character-based comedy. That's it. It's 4 lads in a spaceship in the sky, and after all the hype around it, and after all the reviews saying that it was exactly how like Red Dwarf used to be, I was really set up for some disappointment, and I was not disappointed at all. I loved it. Danny John Jules' cat is on top form. Craig Charles, whatever rumours there are about his personal life, he is funny as hell. The whole cast, just, you can tell they're enjoying it again, and it benefits so much from being filmed in front of a studio audience again, rather than Back to Earth, where they try to be meta and clever with it. And Red Dwarf ain't clever. Red Dwarf is not clever. It is 4 lads in a really small spaceship, flying around, taking a piss out of each other, and that's it. And if you like that sort of thing, you should really go and check it out. I think Dave have it up on their website for like the next 2 or 3 days, until Thursday, I suppose, until the next episode comes out. So you should really, really go and check it out. I couldn't recommend any show more. You know, for this week at least. Maybe next week I'll watch the 2nd episode and decide, no, this is really, 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 really shit. Okay? And that's it for today's video, really. Nothing much left to say. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, comment, send me Adobe's Blowjob Fairies, all of those things. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.